We're joined on the dais by head coach Travis Mays and Alicia Furling. Coach, if you want to give us an opening statement, and then we'll turn the questions over to first to the student athletes and then to you.
Absolutely. I'm very, very pleased with how hard both teams played. But the fact that we earned that victory, it was one when you go into postseason, I don't think any game is going to be easy. And I watched my team by halftime come together and really play and stick together. And I'm super satisfied that they came away with the victory.
Anybody have a question? Please raise your hand. Maybe Alicia, talk a little bit about the matchup. And it seems like both times that you played East Carolina, it was such a close game. You know, what did they do?
I think that they match up pretty similar to us. They're a similar team. We knew we had the advantage probably with height, so we knew that it was always, if we get it to the post, we're gonna get baskets that way. We also knew at transition, like, we're a very fast team. We can run the floor the whole game. So we knew by the end of the game that they couldn't keep up with us, and I think it shows. I mean, we had 6 fast break points and they had none, so I think that showed.
Coach, if you want to elaborate a little bit about the matchup with East Carolina and why both games have been so close.
Well, they're close simply because it's not a pretty game. I think they make it a pretty ugly game because they play with a lot of physicality. And once they do that, then it becomes a game of decision-making. The physicality sometimes throw you off your position, and you have to make adjustments. We have to make some adjustments tonight. And I think what made it close is when you look at a team that's physical, the rebounding competition is going to be pretty close. I look at they had 9 offensive rebounds. We had 10 offensive rebounds. We ended up winning that battle by having 38 to their 31. We had 23 turnovers. That's way too many to win in the postseason. But what I do like is the fact of what I said earlier. SMU just came out and refused to lose tonight.
Alicia, if you could maybe talk to a little bit about you were down 3 at the half, and what coach said to you and about the game plan going into the second half.
No, don't say what coach said at halftime.
Well, earlier in the season we lost to them and we were really disappointed because we knew that that should never have happened. So I think coming into the half, they hit that shot on the buzzer to put them up by 3, and we said, I mean, I was in there and I was like, we're not losing this game. We knew we wanted it, and I think that's what got us over the line. We all wanted it. Like KP came in at the third quarter, and she was amazing. Ken's came out in the last quarter too, and just I think everybody. It was a collective team effort. If people were doubling me, then it got to the next person. So I think it was just we wanted this game more than them.
Coach, if you could talk to a little bit about your first American Conference Championship and your first tournament win.
Actually, right now it feels fantastic. I went in and I wanted to dance in the locker room, and they told me I couldn't dance. But I'm extremely excited, huh? What's that?
We don't want to see you dance, Coach.
I know. I'm going to agree with Alicia. The team got together, and they absolutely refused to lose. And that's the fun part of being a coach and coaching this team. I've said all year long that the young ladies have given me everything that they have. And we know that the postseason is an absolutely new season. And I like the way that they approached it. They showed the grit that they started at the beginning of the season. If we can show that type of grit at the end of the season, I think we're moving in the right direction. I'm so proud of them.
For both of you, Mel, I'm sorry.
Just, one game is pretty good because the bracket comes out and figure that, you could definitely hang around a while and then go from there. But you got to wait around all day to play. How do you coach the situation and also everybody's still fresh and ready to go, to fight and win?
Well, when I look at the bracket, I may see it a little bit different than everybody else. I don't see any part of that bracket say that we'll be able to hang around a while, and ECU absolutely showed us that tonight. If you don't come to play for 40 minutes, you can go back, you can pack your bags and be headed back home, and we're not ready to go back to Dallas just yet. I mean, we love Dallas, but we want to play a little bit longer, and once again, I'm going to say that I'm extremely proud of the grit, the fight, the refuse to lose by this SMU basketball team, and hopefully we can get some rest. We do have to turn around and play tomorrow, so hopefully we're gonna go and throw them in some ice tubs and get their feet up in there. Try to get them some fluids and some food in their system so they can recover as quickly as possible. And we're gonna watch a little film tomorrow. We're gonna walk through our opponent, scout, and we're gonna come in here. We're gonna give our best shot. You're gonna see us play just as hard tomorrow as we played tonight.
The other things that you said now is it's been kind of fun this year that as you're going your thing, you're right alongside the run up to where this whole thing ends up.
Yeah, I mean, that's really exciting. It's a goal for us. I mean, that's something that would be awesome, but it's just good to have that exposure to women's basketball in Dallas too.
What do you look for from both of you in tomorrow night's matchup against USF?
Well, just like the ECU game, it was a tough battle. We ended up on the short end of the stick in both of those battles, and we felt we played well enough between one play here, one play there, possibly come away with the win. That's why I expect it to be a difficult battle tomorrow. We just got to make sure we play with attention to the details, play together as a team, and give our best 40 minutes. Once we do that, hopefully I'm hugging and kissing on them again, and hopefully we'll be surviving and advancing. That's what this time of year is all about.
Mm-hmm. Alicia, would you like to add to that?
I mean, it's March. Anything can happen.
Madness.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank
Thank you very much.